Hello everyone, welcome back to Anno 2205. This is episode 5. So in last episode, we managed to start our third island right here. We went into expanding and also upgrading to the second tier class residences. So we did want to upgrade this reactor and get it going, but fortunately we need 50 aluminum. So for that, we are going to need to get into the Arctic region. So just before we go, I'm probably going to finish the side quests that we have here on the side. I think we have two. So find security glider on any island. So okay, that I just have to choose. And this one I have to deliver 15 cargo. So water, I think that's what it was. So let's send this guy.
Underway.
And in the meantime, let's go and find the glider on one of these islands. So this shouldn't be too difficult. Oh. And I'm assuming this is probably the glider.
Looks like at least someone knows their job.
Definitely does not look like a glider, but that's okay. So another good thing is from the last episode, we left off with a nice balance here of 5,569 credits per minute and also a bank balance of 121,000 credits. So that's obviously going to increase once we finish the side quest here. So let's see if we have anything to sell. So currently there is nothing to sell, which is not nice, but that's okay. So we're gonna get something in about 14 minutes. So once we go into the Arctic region and come back, we should have some things to sell. So in the meantime, let's finish this side quest quickly, and then we're gonna go into the Arctic region. So the sad thing is that once we do get into the Arctic region, the good thing is we do have a good healthy balance both per minute and also in total bank size, so it's pretty good. Once we start building into our facilities and expanding the colony over there on that side, then we're probably going to dip a little bit into our bank balances here. So I'm going to have to come back and potentially expand a little bit into our islands that we have available to us. So I don't want to go too crazy because we are going to have to start the fourth island in the 6th episode. So I'm going to have to make sure that the amount of money that we make per minute doesn't go down too much.
Just
This guy has to offer.
to see.
So graphene, we definitely don't need any more graphene.
Driving a bike, shooting.
And this guy is asking to do a mission, which is not a good sign. Oh. Okay, let's finish this.
Your discretion is exemplary. Cassian is grateful.
Okay,
Underway.
so I'm going to send him off. We're going to go ahead and get into the Arctic region. So let's go and unlock this.
Your corp.
All right, so we have the Kiowa flows, the whatever this says, Yukima Glacier, whatever this is, however you say that. But the thing that concerns me is what we have for building sites and coastal. So the first map, we have 48,000 acres, 14 mountain building sites, 26 coastal building sites, and this is a project for logistical. Not very interested in that. Project for ornamentals. Not very interested in that. This one is smaller, 35,000, 15, 25, so it's equivalent. It also has a project for rare materials, and I think we get bonuses for the Sub-Zero clean room and also methane extractor. So definitely this is what's going to catch my eye. So let's go ahead and start this one.
Welcome to Phase 2 of the Lunar Licensing Program. You are now authorized to enter the Arctic region and access its deposits of rare resources.
So it took us a couple episodes to get into the Arctic region, but not too bad.
Your official contact person will give you more information.
It's good to be well established before you rush into this region. It's quite expensive to run. So is the space lunar colony too. All right, so let's go ahead and get in and see what we have in store.
Ice and snow.
It's like that's the AI we're going to be selling to
One you wrote to the
and buying from.
custodian's climate stabilization technology.
I'm Dr. Howard Young. I speak for the Arctic Custodians.
So this is a pretty large main island,
By our directives
and there's
at
some
all
oil
times.
platforms.
The Arctic ecosystem is very delicate. Respect these rules and we'll get along just fine.
Looks like that's a climate stabilizer that he was talking about.
All right. Time to make some improvements.
Okay.
Not exactly a warm welcome, but let's just proceed with Phase 2. We need Arctic resources for rocket construction, so we have to establish a base of operations on one of these islands.
Okay.
Set up your new location wherever you want.
So
all of the islands are suitable.
we do have a couple options here. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 coastal, and then 1, 2, 3 buildings for the mountains, and then this is equivalent. So this one looks a little better. What about this one here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then this is 2. So yeah, they're pretty much all good. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go and start the base on this side. This should be enough for us to get us going.
If you build a distribution center here, I can officially sign the island over to you.
Yo, sorry my colleagues are kinda giving you the cold shoulder. Phil Jorgensen, nice to meet you. I run a trading post here, but business, yeah, just consider dropping by, okay? Please.
So let's see what this AI is going to be able to sell to us. It's probably going to be expensive, and you guys are going to see how expensive it is. Okay, so let's go ahead and claim this.
With the acquisition of this island, you earned the mining rights for this area. The Arctic custodians will watch you like a hawk from now on.
Okay.
The directives are strict, but you should adhere to them while building up your basic infrastructure. The heating standards alone will be a challenge.
Right, so see, just like I said in the previous episodes, is just like any other of the regions, you can basically collect these boxes and you'll gain supplies. So I'm probably going to want this to look somewhat clean. Okay, I'm gonna fix this. Alright. So that's the one thing about the Arctic region, is that you're gonna have a heating boundary. So the certain factories will produce like larger, smaller size boundaries for the heat. So you gotta keep all your citizens, because you know you are in the Arctic area, nice and warm. And so just make sure you keep that in mind. So see, it says no heat source nearby. So that's the only frustrating thing sometimes, but it's not too big of a deal. See, even something like that, it's not even off by that much. Okay, should have no problem now. Okay, so that's the thing, is that this factory here, see how much heat that it produces, so it increases the size. So you gotta be a little
Never guessed you'd be so conservative.
cautious of where you want to build these things. So even with these, but these don't produce that much. So I'm going to extend this way, and then I'll probably be able to fit at least one, so I'm gonna move this over just one. Okay, and this is obviously gonna need some fish.
Real fish in my life. The polar regions are the only places on Earth where you can still find it in harvestable quantities.
So see, it can be a little tough trying to fit the building in, but you know what? It's only a small area, so I'm not too worried about it. Probably gonna have to move this guy over so that I can build a road. Okay, so that's not bad. So this should be enough to fit everything for now in the meantime. So we didn't lose too much money so far, and we're still in the green for how much money we're making per minute, so that's a good thing. Let's see how much this costs. So it's 300, see? So 300 per minute. So that's going to eat into our budget, and then this is 200, so it's 500 per minute just in these two buildings. So we're going to need the aluminum anyways. So let's plop this guy down. I'm probably going to see...
Fine, your settlement seems to follow our regulations well enough. You are permitted to continue the expansion of your spaceport within reasonable limits.
Well,
Okay.
that's exactly what's on the agenda right now. The Orbital Watch is still threatening the Union trade routes. You have to establish your own shipping docks at the spaceport.
Alright, so now we gotta go find some of these materials, because we need more people. I'm gonna go and scavenge a little bit on the other islands. Okay, that looks pretty good. I don't think there's any more. Oh, there's some here. Okay, that's not bad. Okay, so this should be more than enough now.
Facilities require additional manpower.
So we also have the factory to start producing these materials. And this leaves us enough to get some buildings down, so... I wonder how much... If I start building this upwards, we're probably going to need a second road, so I'll leave this open here. And then I think this is basically all we can build. I'm going to leave this space for the extension of this building too. Let's see, the people need an extra of this, so I'm going to build one, so we need 3. I can either wait or go and look. So let me see if I can get lucky here. Oh, there's some right here. Perfect. Okay, so now let's go back. Extend the building up. So we still need more fish, but it's not that big of a deal. Okay. And then I think this is all I'm going to expand so
The
far
Arctic settlement is growing at a steady pace.
for the colony.
The staff requirements for your spaceport's shipping docks should be met by now.
Alright, so let's see what we need to expand this dock. Okay, so we can actually just go ahead and expand it. Okay, let's go and do
The
that.
climate. Earth's barely healed wound. Let's see what happens when I braid it.
So without expectation, obviously these guys are going coming to attack. So that's the thing, is you have to be careful of these stabilizers in the Arctic region,
Approaching critical level.
because they do control the weather system in the game.
Network under their control.
So these are going to be added
You are
missions now.
responsible for this. It's the lunar licensing program that brought those terrorists here. Consider our support suspended and keep out of our affairs.
Alright, so definitely not something we want to see, but
Yo,
we'll deal with
don't
that.
Listen to him. Man, we got nothing to counter these attacks.
Jorgensen is right. We have to interfere, official admission or not. Enact a hacking counterattack against the Orbital Watch's jamming stations. Or
So,
destroy them.
Looks like they're giving us no option but to do that mission. So the good thing is, from the last game, I did get a shipment, so I got that added here, and that's the petrochemicals, so which is great. Let's see if this guy
Hey,
has anything
thanks
good
for
for
coming
us
over.
to sell to him. So he does want some of this aluminum and the fish.
What a deal.
So that's the thing. I guess I'm just going to leave this like this. Let me see how much it costs to keep an extra extension of this running. So it's 200.
Spaceport expansion approved.
This is going to cost an extra 200 and also 40 power, which we don't have. Yeah, so I don't want to go into that right now. So you know what? Any extra we can just sell, which isn't a big deal to me. So let's go and finish that mission.
Look, I'd go myself, but all the noise and shooting and stuff.
Yeah, obviously he's not going to fight. Okay, so I'm going to go and take the time to upgrade these ships. So
You aced
1,000
it.
and
That was some
30,000.
good work there, you know?
So I guess that's all we can upgrade for now. So let's go and finish this mission. Okay, here we go.
There. See the mess? Transmitters generating interference all over the place, plus battleships to guard them. I'd like to hear Dr. Maverick explain just how we're supposed to cope with such a force exactly.
So this definitely
Glad
looks like
you're
it's
not
going to be a
letting us
little
down.
tough.
Long
Definitely
ago,
nothing that
people
we can
believed
handle.
That the moon controlled the weather. We will prove them right.
Right, so let's see what we can accomplish. Now, I'm not going to do any side quests for this mission here. I just want to get this one done.
Underway. Roger.
So far, this isn't looking too difficult. We do just have to hack the one system, I believe. Okay, definitely don't want to go anywhere near those guys.
On our way.
Oh, we gotta EMP these guys here.
Copy that. Full speed ahead.
Beautiful.
Target acquired.
Self-repair. Running.
Full speed ahead.
Okay, let's just go barge right in.
Underway.
So you have to be careful on these Arctic missions. Sometimes you'll get these submarines that will
Affirmative.
pop up basically in the middle of nowhere.
Nothing we can't do.
Man, these EMPs are pretty strong. Quite honestly, I haven't used them that much. It's usually the missile barrage, but I'll
Affirmative.
keep that in mind.
Self-repair. Running.
Okay, so this mission doesn't look like it's too difficult. We just gotta destroy these towers.
Copy that.
Alright, should be about done. Alright, perfect. There you go.
Enemy detected.
You're someone a guy can count on for sure.
Definitely
Without you,
can.
those
You're back.
Alright,
Now, how's the status?
so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna
must
do
admit,
a
I
transfer
underestimated
route
you.
here.
My apologies. Be assured we will support you in your endeavors.
And I'm sure we haven't seen the last of them. But the Global Union will not give in to Drake's demands. The lunar licensing program must continue.
Right, so we gotta get this the space route up and running. So let's go finish the spaceport here.
The Orbital Watch presents a greater threat than we thought. Drake must have secret supporters.
Alright,
It's essential the Union shows a strong presence on the moon.
let's get this
And to make
transfer
this
route
possible,
going.
We need you to send a fleet of colony shuttles up there. Time to conduct some space technology research.
New transfer route delivers.
Alright, so I'm gonna go back and upgrade some of the islands, or expand into them more. So we were making about 5,500. So I think I'm going to expand this island here. I don't know if I'm gonna upgrade the second tier citizens on this side, but we will see. Cut this road here off. Get some single tile homes.
Warning. Unfulfilled demand for specific consumer products.
I'll just put 2 roads running side by side here. Okay, and then we got some space. I don't think I can get a road. Yeah, I definitely don't like the look of that. So I'm gonna leave that, and then I'll leave this space with some decorations. Okay, the rest I'll just leave for decorations. Add some trees and so on. Definitely one of the episodes that's coming, I'll take some time
New
to
level of
upgrade
success
everything
reached.
and make everything look a little bit cleaner. Okay, let me just connect the road on this side. Okay, perfect. Right, so we're back at 5,200, so probably by the time it finishes. See if we have anything yet to sell to
Looking
this
for a
guy.
good deal? I
Nope,
got
just
nothing
offers.
but the best.
Okay, so we do have some, which is pretty good. We can
It
definitely
knows
sell
a
some of
bargain
that.
when he sees one.
Okay, and what I'm keeping my eye on is the cells here.
It knows a bargain when.
Okay. Probably gonna leave the next expansion of the island for episode 6. So let's see how many of those aluminum. Okay, so we can definitely reactivate this now.
Reanimating generator.
Okay, see if anything changes on this island. So we're probably gonna have to get another reactor going before we see something here change. So I'm really excited to see what this is gonna do. It's gonna be cool to see. So I guess this is the third phase. So we have one more phase after I get the next reactor. So the one thing I like about Nick Papadakis here is that you can basically start early enough into the campaign where you'll sell to him. So it's a good way to make some extra income on the side and to make sure everything stabilizes your game practically. Just in the event that you don't want your company basically going to bankruptcy and then you lose. So always keep an eye out for some of the requests that he has,
Are the truest friendships.
like here.
Wouldn't you agree, my
And
friend?
you sell it as so, which is a great way to make a lot of income early on, and you can boost your expansions after that. You don't have to rely so much on the people. Okay, so I'm gonna go back and see if we have anything here to expand. So we do need another rice field, and then one more, potentially two for water. I think it was this island that we have the coastal sites. I'm gonna build this one on here. Send this road out. I'm just gonna push it a bit more. Okay. So that cleared 4. So we're actually back at 5,700. Great. Okay, now I'm gonna end that trade route just because we don't need the aluminum anymore. So let's go see the routes here. Okay, delete this. Perfect. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna just keep expanding this island, might as well, just because it is the lowest tier citizens. So it's not that big of a deal. Now the question is how far this is gonna go. So I think here, so I'm potentially gonna have to build the second hub right here. No, I'm just gonna put that right there. And then I'll work my way around this. Okay. So let's see what I'm going to be able to fit in this area here. Get some of these single tier residences. So I don't think we're going to be able to put any more. Let me see if I can extend this road. Okay, great. So grab this road, just go straight to the end here. Gonna grab some of these single tile homes. Okay, this is coming along nicely. Okay, and we are definitely running out of space. Oh, I can definitely put 2 more there. Okay, 1 road there. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be able to run this around. Perfect. Okay, that looks great. Okay, so I don't want to expand anymore. Okay, so we're going to need another rice field. And another part of the water desalinization. Okay, and that looks like that's everything. Let me see these side quests here.
Cassian Industries would like to offer you an
We don't need this guy.
Required channels.
Don't need that.
Let's see how many ships do in the field.
This makes work all
Don't
the
need more
harder.
graphene, and we're under attack. So, good thing. Oh, and I don't have my fleet. Okay, I thought I did, so I'm gonna have to
Fleet
call them.
on its way.
So it looks like they're not that intense, just like the last attack. So see, as I was saying, it was only the last episode that we were being attacked, and now this one as well. So the intensities of these attacks, they do increase. Just gonna extend this once more. Grab this road here. Okay, let's just finish off by selling what we have.
My friend, we have a deal.
Okay, let's see how quick these ships can get here.
Fleet arriving.
All right, so let's go back to our fleet here.
Copy that.
So let's go and take these guys head on. Hopefully these guys don't
Full speed ahead.
turn back. The good thing too is we did upgrade our ships, and we also have an extra ship here.
Underway.
So I think the more Navy experience we get when we do those special op missions, we get more boats later on.
Full speed ahead.
Okay, so we do have the majority of the ships on the right side, so I'm gonna
Coordinates
just
confirmed.
push straight over there after taking this ship down. And like usual, I'm gonna
Game to the right
sell whatever I
place.
have
Gonna say
available
no
to this
a
guy.
deal like that.
Now, do I want...
Full speed ahead.
No, I think he's just going around. It's not worth it.
Copy that.
Come on,
Full
take
speed
this
ahead.
guy on. Let's go.
Coordinates
He's definitely
confirmed.
gonna see this boat come right behind him.
On our way. Green to go.
Okay.
Copy that.
Send those ships over there. So let's see how many of these. So we have to get 17, just like before. Oh, this looks like the girl that was helping us give the information earlier.
Affirmative. Coordinates confirmed.
This guy has no idea what's coming.
Green to go. Underway.
Okay, so we did get a missile
Copy that.
barrage. We're definitely gonna have to use it on someone eventually. Oh, right there. Probably use it
our
on
way.
that small part of the fleet.
Underway.
So I'm just gonna wait in this one spot for these guys to come back.
Copy that. Roger.
Send these guys closer to me.
On our way.
Send a repair drone.
Running.
Coordinates confirmed.
Alright, so we basically have 6 ships left. Okay, so
Full
there's
speed
4
ahead.
right here. Send these guys over on this side.
On our way. We're under fire. Battle stations.
for fun. I'm just gonna shoot one of these. They honestly don't do too much damage, but
Underway.
it's always interesting.
Coordinates confirmed.
Okay, so I'm gonna try to catch these guys off guard and then probably come after these two.
Coordinates confirmed.
So I'm just gonna use the missile barrage that we have.
Nuclear missile. 5.
Perfect, and we also got a missile barrage back. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can catch these guys off guard.
Affirmative.
Probably send another missile barrage here.
Copy that.
Come on, don't turn back. Almost there.
Missile.
Perfect.
5.
Awesome.
The ship was nothing.
Easy.
Crew. For them.
Okay. Bring these guys together and then send a repair drone.
Repair drones launched.
Copy that.
So the one thing that I like about the spaceport here is that as the colony increases, you can see the smaller ships that does the trading between islands. It starts increasing in size. And the cool thing too is that they'll start sending shipments over to the spaceport, and then it'll be sent to the other parts in the map, or to the Arctic and also to the lunar areas. So it's just quite interesting to see all the little fishermen work. And then, it starts gaining size for the container ship. So you can see the angle and all the ships going in between the islands. So that's the one thing that I love about this game. So it's pretty cool. And the cool thing too is that we don't even have the rocket section. So once we unlock that, we'll be able to send the rockets to the moon and then send in more cargo. So the intensity of the amount of ships here, it just increases in size. So it's very interesting. So that's the one cool thing or feature about this game that I love. Okay, so let's go back to the Arctic region, and then I think I'm going to end the episode here. So everything looks like it's good. Alright, so that's everything for this episode. In the next episode, we're going to just keep expanding into the Arctic region, potentially get into the lunar section if we unlock it, or we're going to look at probably expanding into the 4th island. So that's everything for now in this episode, so I'll catch you guys in episode 5. See you then.